All right, good. We're live here. I'm gonna do a sound check to make sure this time. Uh, all right, cool. There's that. Shit. Turn that down. So, anyway, here we go, man. Here we go. People are losing their minds, man, in this country, and it is scary, man. Let me show you. I don't show you 1/10 of the debates that I get into. I mean, anybody that follows me around that's MGTOW, you can see me commenting on these like simps videos. And if you watch me debate enough, you probably know my style, where I either, I kind of, I mean, I, I, I kind of have a style or like a routine, you know what I mean? But I still come in with new stuff every now and then. Anyway, I don't, it's just every now and then I get some stuff that's just so unbelievable. And there's this guy, Nick Shell, and the stuff he says to me, are you a human being? Wrote the title of this should be like, YouTube robot man cannot compute and breaks down. I mean, this guy just starts babbling. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to show you this. Oh man, we're in so much trouble. I can't even believe what I'm about to show people. All right, so anyway, and I'm glad I got it right here to prove it, because Charlie Summers. That's why I'm kind of doing this, because the other guy, Charlie Summers, where he's accrediting me with making him have to actually think. He deleted that video, so I'm going to do this one, and I don't want to forget. Just so in case I watch this video, I'll remember, because I'll watch this video and see me say this. I'm seeing the social climbing. My mommy, taught me about social climbers, and they were all over high school, just social climbers. They don't actually help anybody. And when they're faced with helping a real person like me, like myself, not to be the cry victim all the time, but I really am having a complete, absolute, real injustice against me. They don't help me, and they don't help real people that are right there, that they can help right now. They're talking about help. Oh, everything's so bad, and men this and that, man. Oh, hope you see your kids someday. You know what I mean? So I see the social climbers. They will only associate with the bigger channels. I will shout out smaller channels. I will shout out a channel with 25 subscribers. You know what I mean? 4 views, 2 videos. That the guy that's, someone, I shouted out like hammer. I use my channel to elevate people that I see as being cool, and and having a decent message. You understand what I'm saying? And then I see these other people, they'll only try to associate with channels bigger than themselves, and it's like female behavior. It's hypergamy. There's MGTOW hypergamous, and I got to point that out. So anyway, it is incredible. No wonder we're in so much trouble. Here in the 2000s, where women are where what is it, like, women are men and men are women, basically. It's incredible. And women aren't even men, so it's more like here in the 2000s, where women are women and men are women too, basically. So anyway, uh so if you can see that I am a failure, this, that. So let's go down here. Hopefully I can open up the whole, open a new tab. Oh, it's just the image. Can't do it that way. So anyway, yeah, that's the last thing he said is I am a failure. uh and then he's like, I am a libertarian. I am not sure how dedicated to defending the republic, he said to me. It's like, what? Okay, because I was like, I mean, that, it's like, you're a libertarian. I was talking to him about the unfairness of the courts, and it's like, and then he told me, well, he's a libertarian, and that's like a huge threat to the republic, that men are being denied justice, because the next step is for men to basically, take justice into their own hands, and basically, and it's like, a libertarian would absolutely be all about making sure that individuals got justice in the court systems. It's like the guy he doesn't even know what he's not just about MGTOW. I mean, the guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I mean, it's like the guy has no. This dude's married or something. It's like, are you kidding me? These are the people having kids, man. And he's like, I feel that you are implying the call to action is for married men to divorce their wives. And I didn't even say anything like that to him. I'm just showing you all this. Now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna try to just go to the video and hope that he didn't delete anything and it's all still up there. Yeah, all right, cool. Here we go. So I said to this guy, because he's like, do MGTOW want married men to get divorced? This is my research. And I said, married or not, because he's trying to, and he says, he says, leave down in the comments, basically, what you want from me or something like that. I don't know. You got to watch the video. And I'm just like, married or not, but in your case, married. I said, what did you vow to do when you were a child in school every day? I said, you pledged allegiance to defend the flag and to the republic for which it stands, correct? I said, okay, now that it's public knowledge, no woman has ever been tried for perjury in divorce courts, even when caught lying. Most women get children, even the abusive ones, unfit ones, in which case the men are told, well, you shouldn't have had kids. No mention to the abusive mothers getting custody and abusing millions of children while the courts make money off it all. I said, do you think that is a big problem for the republic? Do you like knowing that you have no rights in your marriage? I go on and on. Do you like knowing that, you're only allowed to be around your kids for now until further notice? You like knowing that, as a single man, you go to the parks and you're around some kids, or a single father, it's all the time I hear it now. You might be called a pedophile or a kidnapper, and the police are going to come. You like knowing all this? Is that, that's not a problem for the republic, And I said, you okay? Males are allowed to sit. This is all stuff a libertarian would be absolutely aggressive about changing, by the way. On certain airlines, you're okay with not being able to sit next to children because it's now assumed males are a threat to children. I mean, were you okay with blacks not being able to sit in the front of the bus? LOL. This is all not a huge problem for the republic, sir. And I said, until something changes, then you're right in the same boat with all the other men. The courts will. And he's like, I'm nowhere in here am I saying anything about telling him to divorce his wife. I'm like, you are in the same. In fact, he'd be worse off if he divorced her. He's just riding the wave now, boy. You're just in it, bro. Hope you don't get sick. Don't get cancer. Don't get don't. You know what I'm saying, man? Don't fucking lose your utilical value or whatever. I know that's not a word, but I said the courts will favor women over you. I said, wouldn't it be prudent and the right thing to do to be raising awareness to that? How about helping men who don't have lawyers and I mean, how about all us men just go? You don't need money. a guy in your community is going through this, or starting a groups in our community where where hundreds of men go down, like you see in the videos in the UK, go down to the probate family court. That's what the name they call it. It's basically the torture den, and grab somebody up when they're trying to throw them in jail, when they're not seeing their kids and being forced to pay child support, and can't make it, and throwing them in jail. You know what I mean? Or going through a bunch of bullshit. They're not allowed to have custody of their own child. You know what I mean? No, can't do that, can we? That because we're a bunch of sissies. But anyway, doesn't take money. It just takes a bunch of men. They're not even gonna. If a bunch of men got together, they're not even gonna mess with you. You don't even understand. It would change. It would change the playing field just like that. It'd be like, oh well, we're not getting away with that anymore. Basically, telling you, man. A network of guys that can call each other and have scanners, and guys, my wife's she's making false allegations, and 50 guys show up at the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we got it all under control. See you later. Yep, bye. Yep, we're part of that same group of 5,000 guys that showed up down at the court. I mean, now I'm getting way off track because that's what real Americans would do. But this guy is just this guy's showing me that Americans can't handle this. You guys can't handle this tyranny, huh? Everybody's afraid. You're all shit. I guess everybody's afraid. People are just afraid, man. The men in my family flew into fucking hell, burning hell, fucking being shot at by machine guns, fucking Japanese planes flying into their ships. I mean, man, this is nothing. This is a few sissy liberals down at City Hall, and you know what I'm saying? This is nothing compared to what the men in my family stood up to. Man, what a bunch of pansies in this country. I'm gonna have to start taunting you guys. So anyway, I said, how about basically, if I went on a little bit long, and I don't want to read it all, but you can read it. It's like I already know what I said. And he said, I am confused by what it is you are. This is where my point is really right down here. I am confused by what it is you are wanting me to do. I just pointed out a bunch of common sense stuff. I feel there is no call to action, he says. Everything I just said to him, there's no call to action. And I said, LOL, you're confused? I said, you don't understand the courts being corrupt and denying fathers justice every single day across the country daily is incredibly peril. An incredibly peril situation for our republic, and that you took an oath to defend the republic. I said, I don't know what could be worse than men not allowed to defend the country by defending their families. You know what I mean? We're not allowed to defend the country because we're not allowed to defend our families. I said, is that complicated for you? I said, I didn't tell you exactly what to do. I said, but you don't think there's any need to come to the defense of men who are literally viewed as garbage and have no rights to their own biological children in America now? And he says, I feel you are implying the call to action is for married men to divorce their wives. This is his wife talking. I think this is, or it's like a woman, or it's like it's like a woman having her hand up her husband's behind and telling this guy what to say or something. This is the worst. I'm like, and this guy comes in like the MGTOW misfit. You see, bro, read my comment I made. This guy only wants to spin some narcissistic idea so he can call us male feminists. And the MGTOW misfit, I know you're not calling him to divorce his wife. Who the hell would ask such an immoral? Yeah, right. Exactly. And I said, that's what you got from that to this guy, Nick Shell. I said, what would you keeping your oath to the Republic and standing up for all the children being deprived of their fathers who have no rights to their own biological children without permission of women who are routinely allowed to lie in court have to do with you divorcing your wife? I said, are you playing stupid? And he said, and then this guy, and then I answered that guy about, yeah, how he went from me pointing out his oath to defend the Republic, to, and blah, 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 to him divorcing his wife. So whatever. And then the guy said, I am a libertarian. I am not sure how dedicated I am. I am in so much trouble to defend defending the Republic, he says. Am I the only guy that like cares about this country? Anyway, so, this is incredible. So anyway, I'm like, well, as the old saying goes, what you let happen to others can happen to you eventually. And same as when you weren't there to help them, no one will be there to help you. Welcome to the new America. I said a real libertarian would be emphatic about making sure the courts were fair to both sexes or genders, by the way. So you might want to think of a new label for yourself. And he just said, I am a failure. That's what you can see it right there. He just said, I am a failure. Let me. Okay. There it is. That's what he said. Yeah, I didn't write that. He wrote that. So I don't know what to say about that. Oh my God, man. My brain hurts from this country is making my brain hurt. I'm doing a face plant right now. I'm doing a face plant right now. It's incredible. I'm going to put this back down. Oh my God. What's going on in the chat? So how's everybody out there in fucking insane world? I don't know how you people are dealing with this. Is that why everybody's doing drugs? Do I need to do more drugs and drink like everybody else? I can't. Oh man, I can't. There is something wrong. Like he is either like there is something seriously, like we need to be very afraid. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. Like I can't, like people are, it's getting weirder. The weirdness factor is getting more and more and more and more and more. The weirdness factor is getting off the charts, man. It is crazy. Are bombs going to drop soon? Like, I don't know what's going to happen. This can't end well, you people. I want to be positive like everybody else and be like, well, we got to all be positive. I don't know, man. We are in a horror show. We are in a real horror show. What's up, MGTOW Warrior? Glad you're in here. Kick out any pieces of crap. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Terminator. Glad to see you, Carly. Yeah, get that fake cunt out of here. Yeah, I know, man. You're welcome, MGTOW Warrior. Whatever. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Boy, I'll tell you, this guy right here. It's like, who and what the hell are you, man? Are you even fucking human, man? I don't know. Look at his shirt. What's it got? Monsters on it? It's like, are you a human? Are we dealing with humans here? Did I miss a notice that we've been invaded or something by aliens? Oh man, I don't know anymore. I feel like it's getting time to fucking like run off into the woods or something, man. I'm telling you. So I'm glad. I'm gonna end it here. You guys make comment, do whatever, tell me what you think, man. I think it, like things are really people are really losing their mind. I mean that guy that I just showed you, like a serious psychosis going on. Like the guy is like in his mind is like it's like an inverted mind fuck where he can't face reality and just starts like blabber just starts fucking babbling incoherently. So anyway, there's that. You guys all have fun. I'm gonna do more on social climbers. Maybe I'll have to profile them. Maybe I'll have to do a profile. Thanks for showing up, people. It's a scary world. It's a scary world. Oh, I came up with a really good MGTOW catch. Oh man, I forgot it. I should have wrote it down. I came up with I'll remember it. But anyway, yeah. Just keep being MGTOW.